Folks, it's episode 39, and I got a question for you. Come here. Come here. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Come here. I promise I won't yell. Come here. Here's my question. Are you ready to rock? Hello, and we are here for Decepticon Island Part 2, the final episode of Season 2, and the final episode before the stuff that's, like, currently airing in Canada right now. Darn you, Canada. Anyway, so you can lean back from the screen now. If you're actually leaning forward, that's nice. Interactivity. But let's go ahead and watch the episode, because it's gonna be great. Probably. Most likely. So we're live in 3, 2, 1, go.
Previously on Robots in Disguise.
Shit got real.
Good to have you by my side once more.
By my side, not his.
Talk to him.
Not
Things are moving too
his.
fast right now, Strongarm.
Help me, please.
It sounds like he's giving Strongarm a different speech than the one about his leadership troubles. Things are moving too fast, Strongarm.
Decepticon.
We need to see other people.
You did it.
Like once in a while. We've been locked in this room with just each other for like weeks, and it's starting to grain on my sanity. What was that?
Against hundreds of Decepticons. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? I'm Timmy Turner.
At last, to the first outpost of my new Decepticon empire.
Viacon shouts him back. I didn't vote for you.
Be honored, Bumblebee.
I'm being
You're
oppressed.
the first guests on my Decepticon island.
An island you stole without style, panache, or class. We took you in.
What, you want me to steal the island with my pinky up?
A Decepticon turning out to be less than trustworthy.
What?
Don't be so hurt. You put me in a position to possess 2 Decepticon hunters. You practically begged me to seize power.
Yeah, that was
I
dumb.
merely accepted your gift.
I have another gift for you.
Darn it! Why are my weapons hard to access?
Who are you?
They're at my waist. That's dumb.
Get ready to fight.
Let them take us prisoner so that
I didn't ask for alternative plans.
We don't have time for you to argue. So here's the new plan.
It's okay for Windblade to undermine me. Chosen by Primus. And Optimus is like, I was chosen by Matrix? Does that mean nothing to you? I mean, it's empty now, but I still had it.
Winnie's been hit. No, we can't help her right now.
I mean, well, they can't. I was about to say, we could, we just don't. We're not gonna.
Comb every.
Did you see his ear? His ear twitched.
I want those Autobots!
I'm going to line them in my shelf and never take them out of the packaging. Growl, growl. So, things are going well. Bumblebee, you can't... I know you're having trouble right now, but you can't let your own pride sabotage the mission. This is the exact thing you were telling Strongarm you were afraid would happen, and it's happening. Like, you're a good leader, but you're not that good. Oh, wow, they all got out except for Windblade.
Don't worry, we'll... Oh, scrap.
What? What is it? You dropped... Oh. Oh, did you see that smile? Their sharp teeth.
One Autobot was kind enough to leave his Decepticon hunter behind.
so much for your coup.
Dude! It's like, I know a little bit more about how to use these things than you. Wait, you've got 3. You know what that means?
Optimus questioning...
Hydra cannon! Wait, no, that's not what it means.
We're down a teammate and I've lost one of our most powerful weapons.
Our primary mission is planting the stasis bomb in the island's ventilation hub. That takes precedence over everything else.
Windblade has likely been moved to a secure location by now. We have no choice but to proceed with the stasis bomb plan.
You're the one who wanted to bring everybody!
Can't keep traveling in a
And we wouldn't have gotten out of there without Windblade.
Drift and Ratchet will try to locate and free Windblade. Strongarm, you, Sideswipe, and Grimlock see about freeing the captive minicons.
B, do you really want to break up the team within a team Drift and I have going?
We have nothing going.
We're still working out some kinks.
No means no, Grimlock. For God's sakes.
Because of his prime Decepticon hunter,
Do you really want to break up what we have?
Protect the stasis bomb. After we're done, we'll run
Delete my
before
number.
we came ashore and get back to Crown City. Let's rev up and roll out.
Optimus is like, I think we should stop for curry first. We don't
I
eat!
should be helping, trying to free my fellow minicons.
We had this conversation last episode.
Speaking of which, we should get some disguises and cover stories ready, in case the bots come back and there are other humans here.
We know you're determined to rescue your minicons in today's location, so we're just gonna leave you here and hope that you stay Ah!
A star like me, reduced to guarding prisoners.
I was wondering when we'd hear from Overload again.
Or at least that scrawny lieutenant of his.
Or that medic. What was his name? I'm bad with names. Oh, there you are!
I suggest you stand down, friend.
Overload is the name. And I suggest you...
Does Ratchet not know him? Even though Bumblebee does? Ah! He tries to swipe him the sword, he just punches him. Get out of here. Say it, go! Say it!
love slapstick. But now I'm afraid it's time for you to leave the stage.
What other theater jokes can I make? Really? They're not doing well. It's like, I'm so good at knocking people into the exact hole they need to be in for me to win. I have amazing punching
I'm trying
aim.
not to lose my cool. If they captured you, on the other hand, I'd definitely be a basket case.
Oh, stop! Like,
I was hoping this was gonna be the punch.
you as a counterexample is the only thing that keeps me
This
sane.
is communications equipment. Remember how Fix-It used a sonic frequency to disable Toolbox's inhibitor collar?
If we can find that frequency again...
Why, yes, I do remember that, Strongarm. It's almost like Strongarm said Fix-It said how he did that specifically so we could reuse it as a later plot device.
Score to settle, Dinobot. I want my trophy.
I don't have it on me. If you try to mug me for it, you're not gonna get anything except that twisty cone. I was saving it for later. Don't you take my twisty cone! Thunderhoof's in the back, like, checking his watch. Oh no, there he is.
Do you really want to try this again, Hornhead? How many times have we beaten you?
Let me give you punks some wisdom I picked up as a boss on Cybertron.
Always. No. Never.
Just who wins the last one.
We need to win all the time. They only need to win once.
Shouldn't we be at the ventilation hub by now, Toolbox? I called for the shortest possible route.
We have to skirt some areas with high concentrations of Decepticon activity, Lieutenant.
Oh, really?
Doesn't anyone follow orders on this team?
Bumblebee, do not take your anger out on others. You are upset with me.
You're right. And this isn't the best
So
time
fuck
for
you!
a conversation where the situation is too critical not to have it. Tell me, why do you think you should be leading the team right now?
Experience. I have always led.
Here's my case. I know Steeljaw. I know what our teammates can and can't do, and I've been leading them for a while now without you looking over my shoulder. I've
Talk
learned from the
to
best.
me.
You said you wanted to be equals on this team. Fine. I respect your voice above all others. But right now,
But shove
you
it!
have my back. Because if
Stick
a
it in
single
your
voice does not
tailpipe.
lead, it means disaster for all of us. Do you remember who said that?
I did.
I think I did. Might have been that guy on TV. Sirs. You don't have to call me sir. I work for a living. Okay, put the thing in there and we win.
Perfect. Let's get this done.
That's not really a catchphrase, Bumblebee. That might be your worst one yet. Let's do this thing would be better. Let's see.
I thought you'd come here. You need some way to attack the entire island at once, am I right?
He's scared of him.
Let's see, not explosives. You wouldn't want to destroy yourselves. Cryogas? Whatever it is, step away.
Or what?
I read in our
You'll hit us with
manual
your stick? Ooh, I'm
weapons
scared.
can do
I'm actually
three
pissing my pants right now.
individuals combine them. But I'm curious what happens when one being brings them together. Shall we find out?
It makes him blow up. They don't even have to be the swords. You can just smash them all together. Steeljaw isn't good at Legos. Ha! Why isn't a boat? I wanted to make a boat.
I feel like I could take down all of the primes together. What chance do you have?
At least I don't have gay little goggles. Look at the stupid goggles you have. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Goggles are free to pursue whatever lifestyle choice they choose. I mean, it's not like you can choose how you feel about it. I'm gonna stop now because this joke is awkward. I feel like I could take on all the primes together. We couldn't take on that one guy a couple of months ago. He like threw you to fucking Japan.
You heard him over my crumpled chassis, Decepticon.
Hey, this one got away. Fix it. Activate your weapon guns and shoot it. Wait, did they not turn on the gas yet? They're just in there?
What is this?
I asked you to be quiet. That was not quiet. Good thing you regained consciousness just as we opened it. Piggyback ride!
No, not the face!
Director's like, still in here. Help. That was easy.
Hey, I needed that.
For what? You just want to shoehorn your catchphrase.
We must get to the rendezvous.
Okay, got one blade. We did it. We're so good at following Bumblebee's orders.
This is so easy, it ain't even fun. You about finished yet?
I'm gonna do it for 3 more hours, just cause.
I'm still working up to my best moves. Battery fist of Vernax!
I didn't have a swishy background this time, cause, Whee! Again! Do it again, Thunderhoof? Thunderhoof has a problem with peripheral vision. Those huge antlers are in the way.
Sideswipe! Shut it off!
I can't! What'd you say?
We just have to take it! 1 second longer than they can!
I guess Decepticons have a weakness to loud noise.
Yeah, buddy!
That Autobots
A
don't.
little hard, huh?
Sorry. I've wanted to do that since I met you. Can you modulate
In fact, I've been doing it in your sleep frequently.
Sure.
So that's where those bruises came from.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, Steve forgot how a gun works. Wait, I thought you couldn't.
Out of here.
Oh, the sonic frequency disabled the collars.
Follow me to liberty.
You have to give the right speech to get the rod up. Otherwise, if we don't say the right thing, then freedom doesn't seem that appealing. What's going on? What was going on there?
I honestly can't decide if you're that weak or I'm that powerful.
You said all the primes at once. Here's one of them.
You're right. I'm that powerful.
I didn't say anything. Still can't stop tripping over yourself like a fucking clod. Nothing?
Looks like this armor is more than a fashion statement.
Steeljaw, don't talk. Green fire! Because I'm the Shadow Man, apparently?
I simply
Or maybe
imagine a force
Maleficent?
beam and the weapon provided it.
Mayday. If anyone can hear me on this Autobot-only frequency.
I need to tell the Autobots, the audience that it's Autobot only, or else they might get confused.
No. You are.
I punched you with my sword. Look, punches in this show have weird properties. I think you flipped over and over. Like a baton. They're doing fine. It's bang up job. Why can't I do that? You can. In fact, your guns are bigger than theirs. You take on all the primes at once, but like 20 little guys means too much.
Got your message. Ready to fight?
He like tries, it's not happening. I want gun hands. Shit! Are those guys just dead? I didn't see them fly away. Someone. Yes! Sidekick.
No need to worry, Bumblebee. I have your back.
Yes!
The timer is running. Hopefully the others are at the rendezvous, but we need to make sure Steeljaw stays on the island.
So we'll still be here when it goes off? Hope they're willing to come back and get us.
He may be immune to the cryogas.
Then we need to disarm him to end his threat once and for all.
Even if we succumb to the cryogas as well. Whatever it takes.
It's not like they could die. Well, they could if they pass out and he's still awake. That would be a problem. Can't we fuse our weapons with his weapon? Wait, Bumblebee doesn't have one.
Concentrate our attack. Make him drop his weapon.
I can't see, it's too flashy. Also, I have epilepsy. Drops on the ground. Yeah, robot epilepsy. Apparently. Ah! This dialogue's great. I love it. Armor's off. You can't fight them as you are. You gotta retreat, dude. It's like playing spoons. Mine! New armor still doesn't look that cool.
You haven't won. I will still claim my throne.
Not today, Steeljaw. Not when all I have to do is imagine the tools I need to defeat you. Heat beam.
He gets like a donkey collar.
Cold.
Thank you, Glacius, who I never met.
Sir, it's been an honor.
Forget that, fix it. We might still be able to make it.
We're not gonna die. I mean, Jesus.
This isn't over. I will tear you to ribbons, Bumblebee!
Yeah. Tear me to ribbons. Whatever. Bye. Take me seriously! Just cause I'm stuck in the ground. Ow, 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 it stings. It stings. Ow, it's stinging my hand. Ow. It's hot. Whee! One flies off the end, the butt crack thing.
Get in the boats, now!
I've never actually done that. Of course, I grew up in Texas, so there wasn't much ice for me to try it. I'm very clumsy.
The stasis bomb will go off any second.
Let's go, let's go. I don't want to breathe in chloroform today. He starts trying to gnaw off his own legs. He howled. He's just so frustrated. And? Oh god, shockwave. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I thought it would like knock them all down or something.
Reading multiple Decepticon signals. All of them in stasis.
Massive nap time. Steeljaw didn't bother to call everyone else and tell them what they were planning. He was too busy gloating about his new godlike, poorly shaded armor.
My place is fear. Sneer. Here.
Are you okay, buddy? You've been doing that a lot.
And pilot the prisoners to Cybertron for reincarceration. The cloak will be maintained, so no humans will detect our departure.
If you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you. It's been too long since I set foot on Cybertron.
Windblade, you're going home?
Get your ride as well.
Ratchet too?
Thank you for your help, Ratchet.
Ratchet, I thought you were on a job. Catching
I know
dudes.
This will be hard to hear.
Yeah, Slick?
I think I've kind of outgrown Cybertron. I'm not going back.
It cramps my style, bro.
I guess I understand. I'll never forget you, Sideswipe.
Is this a breakup? I know! The aligned continuity and Star Wars references are my favorite.
You gonna hang around, Timmy?
For the last time. It will be an honor to continue to stand alongside.
Okay, so Windblade and Ratchet are leaving, but Drift is staying. That's nice.
Will you stay?
I believe I should return to Cybertron and investigate this new regime. But should you ever need me?
Yeah, seriously, look them up. They're cray-cray.
Thank you, Optimus.
And Ratchet's in the ship freaking out. Oh my god, Optimus is coming with us! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You can sit next to me, we'll be travel buddies!
What's your next move, B?
Earth has been such a flashpoint for Decepticon activity. I've been thinking it might be time to create a permanent Autobot base here.
And the rescue bots slowly look down and awkwardly scratch the back of their legs.
Of course, none of you have to stay with me.
Lieutenant, I think I speak for us
Well,
all.
Sideswipe does. The boat left without him.
Maybe when we have some downtime, you can show us more of why you love this crazy planet so much.
Really?
No ghost towns this time, though. That was weird.
Too much downtime. Okay.
Can we go to, like, Fiji or something?
Be a problem. Everyone ready?
They're probably still partying ever since the Olympics.
Rev up and roll out.
My brother was actually in Fiji when they won, I think it was soccer for the Olympics. He said it was crazy there, because that was their first gold medal and their first medal ever. Why am I talking about the Olympics? Season 2 is over. Okay. That was the finale. To be honest, I feel like the build up to it was better than the actual event. But that said, there was still a lot of good stuff. The fights were pretty brief, but I feel like in this episode we got to see like more of the animal that Steeljaw really is, where he's like snarling and even howling, and he's just gloating about how much power he has, and like all these people are trying to guess like all this time like how noble Steeljaw's intentions are, and it seems like at this point it's clear that they're not noble at all. Fittingly enough for a character based off a wolf. Beast Machines joke. But like, yeah, he just seemed really depraved and power mad, and I like it when villains get pushed to that point where they just have a complete breakdown. What it actually reminded me of at the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, spoilers for that show if you haven't seen it, it's like 10 years old or something, but like when they beat Azula and they chain her to the ground and she starts freaking the fuck out. Like she's like writhing on the ground, sobbing and breathing fire. It's like, it kind of, Steeljaw's breakdown reminded me of that, although it wasn't nearly that extreme. I also like how Bumblebee was able to actually convincingly make his case to Optimus, and he's like, we don't have time to talk, but we're gonna talk anyway because we have to, and like, the idea of like communication being really important is brought up. Also like how far Sideswipe and Strongarm have come. Like Strongarm throughout the season has been like, you know, getting on Grimlock's case for not being able to work with her like Sideswipe has, and we haven't really seen, to be honest, I'll get more into this when I do my review of season 2 later, but Strongarm and Sideswipe haven't really been working together that well as far as the audience can tell. So like her comparing him favorably to Grimlock was weird, but in this episode I think we've kind of seen that they've like softened toward each other, like, you know, even though she does kick him, it was part of the plan. It's not like she just assaulted him without his consent. And like they have reached kind of this joke mode where they're not just constantly at each other's throats. It's like, you know, it's more of a sardonic relationship, and that's nice. This episode did set up some interesting plot threads that'll hopefully be expanded in the next season. For instance, they're heading back to Cybertron, and I do want Optimus to find out what he can about that government, because they're messed up and ineffectual, and I want to know what's going on Cybertron. And also the fact that the team dynamic is split up again, with Drift remaining while 3 others are going, and I feel like Steeljaw vowed that he will return, but in order for that to happen, we would have to see some footage of Cybertron since he's on the ship heading back. So, lots of exciting plot threads, and they could go in any direction they want. Hopefully they'll go in a good direction. But anyway, thank you for joining me for Season 2. Like I said, the review is coming up soon. Until then, this is Dragon Keeper 96600 signing off. Hey folks, you just got done watching my reaction to the Season 2 finale for Robots in Disguise. I hope you enjoyed the video, and before we go, I actually have a few Transformers-related announcements to make. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. First of all, we finally got some news for Season 3 proper, which will be airing next year. It turns out that Hasbro has filed a trademark for the subtitle Combiner Force. So that is the title of Season 3, Transformers, Robots in Disguise, Combiner Force, sort of like the Beast Hunters thing they did with Prime. So the basic premise from what Hasbro has released so far is that apparently the villain for the next season will be a 5 Decepticon combiner team. So the Autobots will have to make themselves into combiners as well in order to combat them. That's all we've gleaned, really. That is the extent of what we know so far. We don't even know who the Decepticon combiner could be. It could be Devastator. It could be Abominus. Probably won't be Menacer because Breakdown's dead. But it could be, it could be a new character. Now, we don't know. The team has fought a combiner before, but I think Chop Shop is kind of a different beastie than what they're promising us for this next season. Also, on the Robots in Disguise mobile game, even before the recent update, we have seen a few characters near the end of the roster who seem to be like mashups of two Robots in Disguise characters. Like we have like Strong Prime or something like that, or like B-Swipe, or like characters who seem like they have the names and traits of two other characters but in one robot. So it looks like for the third season, the Autobots are going to start experimenting in fusion, which is nice. Like, okay. I'm not sure what the thought process for that was, but hey, like, whatever. I'm a little excited. Maybe we'll finally get to see bots transforming, like, combining on screen, like, for once. So that'll be nice.
What a nerd.
See you for the TV event next week. Yay. Bye.